the death of your Ten of Cups love with this individual, with this person, with this spouse. I keep picking up on this for you, Taurus. Hey there, Taurus. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Taurus. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck. Do a 6-card spread. Taking a look at the current situation, the ideal, the block, the solution, advice, and the outcome. And then we're going to clarify with the Law of Attraction Tarot. So, first card out is the Knight of Cups. That's your current situation. Your creativity. You could be, I'm feeling romance with this, Taurus. And usually it's creativity for me. It's creation. It's imagination. But I feel romance, Taurus. And the ideal is to listen to your intuition with the High Priestess when it comes to the Knight of Cups. You're listening to your intuition. If it doesn't feel good, you're not interested. The block is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is not really being interested in romance, and yet that Knight of Cups really feels like romance. So what's the solution for Taurus? Peace of mind. And the advice with the Two of Swords. The advice is the Five of Cups. Loss, disappointment. Are you afraid of loss and disappointment? Are you focusing in on the past? We'll find out. And the outcome. So take that leap of faith with the Fool card, Taurus. To take that leap of faith. To try maybe a new love. To try dating again if some of you aren't. Bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see. The Death card. Death and rebirth, transformation. Death card. Your last read really felt like the Death card was you transforming, and it really spoke to me that if you had lost someone, like actually lost someone, this might be what you might not see is preventing you from finding new love and taking that leap of faith. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is about love, Taurus. This is about love and finding someone that, I don't want to say is opposite to you, but their strengths, their weaknesses are your strengths and your strengths are their weaknesses, is what I really see with this Two of Cups. And there's that Death card. I mentioned it from the last read. Interesting. So this is you coming out of the chrysalis, out of the cocoon. You might have, what might have been blocking for some of you Taurians was not going out, not meeting people, really spending time on your own. Because the Four of Cups can also mean spending time by yourself, with yourself, while you're going through that transformation process, that death and rebirth process. It's a process, Taurus. I know it is. So the ideal is the High Priestess. Listening to your intuition, maybe being quiet about how you truly feel, clarified by the High Priestess. And this is the Justice card, but it's the 8 in this tarot deck, not the 11. I'm going to put the balance, like it's telling me to put it underneath that Two of Cups. Someone that, as I said, their strengths are your weaknesses and your strengths are their weaknesses. It's that balance. And with the High Priestess here twice, Taurus, I think you are being quiet about how you truly feel. And you might feel lost. You might feel alone. You might feel alone within a relationship for some of you, that you have put your heart on the line. And it might feel that they're flippant, or they're, not as serious, not as committed. And it's clarifying the High Priestess. Do you already know this? What's the block with the Four of Cups? The Two of Swords, which we have. And this always looks like a partnership, like a commitment. I never noticed in that building there's, I don't know if you can see, there's a face in that building. I never noticed that before. It's almost like that's like I want to say it's like a guardian angel, but let me get another one out. we can't show that here on YouTube. Temperance. I was going to say the Star. But I'm going to do this. I can't, she's letting that nudity just shine here. There we go. I found that with the, I don't know whose deck I think it probably is yours, Taurus. Bear bums. YouTube doesn't like bear bums. And so I found in editing, it was really difficult in editing as I moved the card to keep that edit on the card. So I decided after that read, I was going to just use stones. So being patient with finding peace of mind regarding how this priestess, this High Priestess twice really feels like you being quiet about your transformation, Taurus, about you going at it alone, about being patient with, for some of you, as I said in the last read, a legal process. So with this Two of Swords, makes me want to go up to the advice, and that is the Four of Pentacles. Clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Making tough decisions regarding your finances, regarding home, buying and selling homes, making partners or deals, partnerships. But this feels more like a deal. Let me read this out of it's a struggle. The Two of Swords, it says the struggle, friendships, attraction, alliance to fight a common enemy, potential conflict at the moment your dream should be coming true. Wow, wow, wow. Become alliances. Like you become partners within an alliance with a common enemy. Is the common enemy who you're fighting in court, which I saw in the last week's read. This feels like a continuation. And with the Temperance card here, you're being patient, contemplative, seeing who's with you and who's against you. It could be online with the Four of Pentacles. you could be holding on to those partnerships. Is it regarding a family home, like a cottage or a summer home? It feels like a piece of property. It did last week too. So let's see what this disappointment, this loss is with the 5 of Cups. Clarified by the 4 of Cups. Go back to the 4 of Cups. Have the alliances you've made, Taurus, disappointed you? And there's that Hermit. We have the Hermit and the Death card, which last week I saw a lot of similarities, and I still do this week. You see that? The colors, his cloak or his cloak are look like the wings, even the colors of it. The sun in the background. Interesting. Taurus, it's like a continuation of last week. The energies are still here. So now I want to get all the cards out. Let's just say the Fool is the outcome, clarified by the Ace of Cups. I'm going to put that here, right underneath that 4 of Cups, which we have twice. And the 6 of Swords. They want you to take that leap of faith, Taurus. These 3 people, which are in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the 5 of Cups is a dark cloak figure facing 3 empty cups. It's like you don't trust these people, these alliances. You don't trust to take that leap of faith. You have all of the assets, the wealth, maybe the home with the 4 of Wands here. You're keeping quiet maybe about assets because you don't trust to take that leap of faith with these people. Do you see even the look on their faces are just, it's sus. They're like, are you going to jump, Taurus? Are you? Because we got you. And you don't trust this. You are meditating, going within with the Hermit card. You might be even just literally in Hermit. They can't find you. They don't know. They've been looking online to try and see you, find you. You're being very quiet with the Priestess twice. You're going through this transformation process. So let's see what you might not see with the Death card. Taurus, you and your deck. I should have thought of this. Because we have another, I think it's the same woman. She likes to be naked, this one here. I'm just going to go like this, and then when I put her down, I'm going to put the stone on. This is the 10 of Cups. All right. So Taurus, sorry. YouTube does not like nudity. And this particular woman in this deck loves to be nude. She doesn't have any clothes on in any of the pictures. And there's a house in the background. It feels like there's been a loss. It feels like there's, and it's the same energy as last week. That in court, in battle, there's something going on with a home, a family home, a home that maybe wasn't in clearly assigned in a will. If this is a spouse, you have either siblings, in-laws that are fighting you on. This could be a family home. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? Like, let's say your spouse tragically died. And if that's the case, if there's Taurians that are watching, my sincere condolences. I feel terrible. If there's been a death and it's been your spouse, I feel this is the in-laws, the siblings of your spouse wanting that home, fighting you in court for that home. Even though it was left to you in your spouse's will, and it might have been something generic like all of my assets and possessions go to my spouse and they are fighting, but this is our family home that we left to our, son or daughter. It's our grandparents, great grandparents, whatever. It could be land, it could be a home, that because of the will, it's now left to you, and it was supposed to stay in that bloodline. So they want to skip over you and maybe give it to your children if you have any. Like, it's this type of technicalities. And with the Four of Pentacles there, you're doing, the Four of Pentacles is holding on, right? And this partnership was, and I see it twice here, it's regarding this home. Four of Wands, this Two of Swords. Tough decisions are being made. You're doing research online with the Four of Pentacles. And last week it was very sad. The energy was about, you want that person back. You don't want the home. And yet you have so many memories. Now I see you have so many memories in the home with this Two of Cups love that is now transformed. I don't know if again, it feels like you've transformed because of this, but at the same time, Taurus, it's this, you wanted to hold on to this because that's where you maybe raised your children, or you had so many memories, and now it's with this fight with the Justice card. It just very much feels like it's not worth the fight anymore. You're emotionally disappointed, maybe even to a point of exhaustion, and so you're going into hermit mode with the Hermit here and the Four of Cups, isolation, by yourself. You are the pillar. You have the assets with the Ace of Cups, but it's really the death of your Ten of Cups love with this individual, with this person, with this spouse. I keep picking up on this for you, Taurus. So let's get an oracle right there. Reflection 33. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplations of self and others. 33 could mean something to you, the bottom of the deck, and that which you might not see is freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. Bold exploration of thyself. I've got 25 and 4, 5, 2. Let's do 25, Taurus. 25. Your angels want you to trust that all your hard work and commitment will pay off. Soon you'll enjoy the fruits of your labor. 4, 5, 2. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to share the truth that you have been holding in your heart. I really see that with the High Priestess. As I mentioned, the heart on those scales. You've been holding this in. Openness will allow divine guidance in. And let's do 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2 for the team of Taurus. 5, 4, 2. You're being guided to be open and honest about what you need for your relationships to feel harmonious and safe. You don't feel safe with these relationships, especially with this Six of Swords. You're moving on. Interesting. Speak up, Taurus. And with the High Priestess coming out twice, you are being very silent with the Hermit card here. Yeah. About how you truly feel. And maybe you don't trust these people with your feelings, with how much, with this Ten of Cups that's come to an end with the Death card and that which you might not see. That's what I see for you, Taurus. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.